deposit, please see the How to Sign Up with BETTOMAX video. In this video, you will learn how to cash in with MTN mobile money when using a BETTOMAX online account. How to deposit mobile money. Step 1. Go to account. Click Money Deposit. Select Payment, Momo Pay. Enter deposit amount. Click Pay with Momo Pay and you will see a credit deposit requested. Wait for a few minutes and see pop up to enter mobile money password to confirm deposit. If there's no pop-up on your device, dial *156# and press 8 to manage account. Press 2 for approval. Enter mobile money password to confirm approval. Congratulations, your BETTOMAX wallet has been credited. Hello.
What's up, LIB? It's your girl Aline and welcome to this short video on how to make profitable money by partnering with BETTOMAX. BETTOMAX is one of Liberia's leading brands for the best sports betting odds, slots, and games of chance. Presently, BETTOMAX offers the best commission and best product on the sports betting market in the country. So if you are interested in joining the many Liberians who are already making lots of money monthly because of their partnership with us, watch this video till the end as we educate you on the steps in getting started. Here are the 5 steps to becoming an agent. 1. You will need a 4x4 feet space, and the good news is that this space could be situated either at the junction of a street, or video club, a sports bar, or a money exchange bureau. 2. You will need to deposit the minimum amount of $100 United States dollars or its LRD equivalent. 3. You will need 2 passport-sized photos. 4. You are also required to have 2 guarantors, which excludes military or paramilitary personnel. 5. Most importantly, you will have to be 21 or above, and from there, our staff will train you about our products, services, and standards. And from then on, it will be your responsibility to run the kiosks or booths and protect the equipment. For technology and equipment, we will provide you a portable handheld device for the sole purpose of placing bets, 1 power bank as backup power source, 1 umbrella, plus table or booth depending on the location, keys, and backpack. We also provide 24 hours technical support on site or via telephone to our agents. For more information, please call 0888-333-733 or 077-833-733. What are you waiting for to join the money-making team? Apply now and start making lots of money for yourself and family. I see you at the bank.
As we are saying welcome to FREEPORT, as they emerge from the dressing room, we have the announcement of the game people who will come.
BETTOMAX Champions Cup it is here at a stadium that is indeed lively this afternoon. Hello and welcome to our second match of the day. FREEPORT, very physical and aggressive against Global FREEPORT, who on themselves have been pulling the strength to score goals and goals throughout this competition. High pressing, very aggressive also. They are at each other's throat this afternoon. FREEPORT are in the yellow, Global are in the green and white stripes as we get ready to rumble when those men in the black, the Knights of the Whistle, get themselves set and sound the whistle for the commencement of hostilities. As always, Intel Sports, we are Liberia's premier sports network. And I'm Theophilus Jiga, gonna be here alongside Julius Compton. Welcome to it. FREEPORT must avoid defeat this afternoon to make it to the next stage of this competition. Global FREEPORT just need to keep that ship where they are. They've won two games in a row. They've got 6 points, and a draw will do for them this afternoon. And even if they do lost this game, Julius, they are still in the next stage. Global FREEPORT.
Yes, and they will battle B Mountain on that occasion if they happen to collect their first defeat, if they will meet B Mountain in the semi. But if they win, they will play Heaven 11.
It's a must win for FREEPORT this afternoon. A team that we saw very physical and aggressive. Can they stand up to this Global FREEPORT team which has been banking in the goals and playing quality football as well?
Yes, they just need a point, not practically a must win, but just a point will see them through to the semi-finals. FREEPORT, and I think they're capable of that. They drew with Discovery, they maintain the pressure from Discoveries in their second game. They did not concede. Again, they drew with Watanga, they defeated Watanga 1-0. I'm talking about FREEPORT. They scored their goal in the dying minute and they maintained that pressure. So yes, it's obvious. They are noted, they have that ability in this particular regard, and hope they can do it.
We're looking forward to the commencement of this game, and it will take us the two teams are rumbling onto the pitch. Well, it's easy to say who is going to bank in the goals for FREEPORT. Difficult to say rather who is going to bank in the goals for FREEPORT. But it's easy to say who is going to do that for Global Pharma, Gamonde Daros. He's an outstanding striker, supported by Marcus Kume, the chap who wears number 10 for them. And had a massive exposure. As we understand, Daros Gamonde spent 6 months in Nigeria and made a lot of transformation. There goes the whistle for the commencement of hostilities. Blapo Marvin, his first ball, bubbles across the goal line. It's a touchline rather. And it's away from commentary position down the side. And this match is expected to be difficult this afternoon because Global Pharma, if they win this game, they will dampen the spirit or probably kill the spirit of Freeport, who themselves are very buoyed up, who believe that they can go to the next stage of this competition.
So we've seen 4 introductions from the end of Global Pharma in their starting lineup. They've introduced 4 new players, 2 in central defense, 1 in the midfield, and 1 on top. You see the kids wear the number 7 jersey. This is one of them. And that was what the president spoke about, that they will introduce some new legs, fresh legs, young players into this game, but they are coming out for something special.
Yeah, they've got, they look youthful, and I expect they will be very mobile this afternoon. Prince Kennedy, he's been around for a very long time, finds his teammate in the defensive setup, and it's a pressure put on the goalkeeper, and he plays along. And meanwhile, the ball is played towards Freeport into the half. They will come and reconsolidate. They want to regroup. They will recycle the ball confidently, Freeport. And it's a throw into Freeport. It's a goal kick to Global Pharma. The goalkeeper will, it's a risky ball. And a bit noisy right now at the Tusa. The fans are up to it. He's looking for Gamonde Still trying to put their feet underneath the ground and get things going properly. A long ball forward, headed by the global FREEPORT defense and into the center cycle. Freeport will come forward. Looking forward to draw fresh blood. Well, they want to be the first to take the lead and make life difficult for global FREEPORT, who they know are already qualified. And probably it could be the change of things. My take is a goal for them. Julius will make this game a bit more difficult. It's floater into the penalty area header. And it's into the hands of the goalkeeper. Quick counter attack. He's looking for Gamonde. Gamonde is alone. Gamonde is fouled.
Yes, they know him already. He's on 2 goals now into this competition. So it's look for Painesville. And mind you, the 2 teams are from the Bourgeois Island end, so there are some familiarity. They know each other. And I hope that may not be a major injury from Gamon there, because they are true to the semi and he will be really important into that particular clash, either against B Mountain or the legs of Heaven 11. As it stands, they will be going up against Heaven 11 because they were finished first in this particular group.
And if it stays like that, if he gets a goal, Julius, he's already the highest goal scorer in this tournament. Is it Gamundet?
Yes, on 2, and we saw a brace to look on yesterday for Painesville. They are out now, so he needs a goal at least, and to get something extra on the occasion. Yaya has won so far. Yes, so far, yes, he's
Tosu Jackson is also on one goal.
Yeah, and the legs of the captain of B Mountain is also on 1.
Yeah, Frederick Dennis is on 1. So it's a bit competitive here. He goes to flight and he comes back on the flow, and the medics will have to be calling. There's a physical aerial torso down that side in the center cycle, and the referee, it will always be challenging to physical teams. It's a throwing. And he takes it. It's a long one. It's looking for Gamonde. Dispossessed. And Darius Gamonde has been policed. So policed. And I don't know how long they will continue policing him, because he's torn in the flesh of the defenders, scoring 2 goals, creating chances. He's fighting for every ball. Yeah, in the middle of the park, Freeport. A good interception. Now we're going to see an intense football match this afternoon. The pace and the intensity of this game, I'm sensing it's going to be a very, very tough game this afternoon.
Yes, from what we're seeing, it is what we are seeing now, because, like I stated, the 2 teams are from the same area. So, you know the noise when you are a neighbor to an opponent team and opposing team, you always see that I have to show something more than you do. And on yesterday on the social media, interestingly, there were some jabs through, and I think I sense that it was coming from the end of Heaven 11. Say our neighbors won by 4 goals to 1, but they are not happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and the response was, well, yeah, I did. I did. I read that and I was like, oh my word.
So you have to expect these kind of things happening, especially in football. So they too, they are also neighbors. They're all from the same area. So they want to prove something so that at the end of the day, the interaction they talk about it can be a different one altogether. So that's why we'll see the intensity, even more of this in the second half.
At the Tusa Field, Intel Sports Live, it's Global Farmer versus Freeport. In Freeport, we'll have to avoid defeat to qualify alongside Global Farmer. Discoveries are waiting, see how much blessing they can get from the legs of the chaps in the green and white Global Farmer. If Discoveries must qualify this afternoon, a favor has to be done for them by this team on the ball now. Global Farmer. He lost it. Well, I think he's so much overconfident.
Yes, and this is his first game and one of the new introductions, and that we will see more in the league for Global Farmer very soon to be Borough FC. He's a young kid. He has the height, need to build up in strength. And if anything will go well and right for Global Farmer, will be Gamon their individual trust to get the golden boot. Who knows? This is BETTOMAX. Even though they did not disclose individual catch prize or whatever, but who knows whether before the end of this competition we could see something like that. So he needs to have that thirst, that desire, that quest to score more goals in order to get that, and to do also, in doing that individually, he will be doing a favor for Discoveries.
Yeah. So his quest to win the golden boot could also be a blessing for Discoveries here.
Freeport, the very solid defensive Freeport side, won their first game against Watanga, drew with Discovery goalless. Now they are into the second game, their third game, sorry. As a matter of fact, these two teams are yet to concede a goal in this competition. They've been very solid in defense, and we wouldn't be surprised if we cannot see a goal scored here at this particular venue. It's a throwing advantage now to Freeport, who managed to score just one goal, 4 points, and that goal came from a defender, a right back, an experienced Prince Kennedy. None of their striker is there to get something at the back of the net. That's where they have a challenge in making sure that they can finish well. He was caught in an outside position, just couldn't get a touch, also as expected. So earlier, Watanga, they were beaten by Discoveries 2-0, ending a very poor performance for them in this maiden edition of the BETTOMAX Champions Cup. So Discovery, their fans are keeping their fingers crossed to see how best Global Farmer can win this one, and then they will be through on 4 points respectively. Across, come on, there!
Yeah, trust me, he's always at the right place at the right time. It's a message sent another time. Any seconds, anytime he get a second chance, I'm not sure he's going to miss. But that was a classic move. The ball is descending. Post his right foot under, and he was looking for the goalkeeper. Left top right angle. He just missed it by inches, Julius. They got to watch out for him.
Gamondet, Darius, just could have added. And they're in a good position now. I think Gamondet could have been the choice. Or strike, anticipated. Very ambitious strike. Side netted. Global Farmer. And the balls from the Municipal Board of New Kuta are coming alive. And they've scored 3 goals into this competition. And they defeated Discoveries by 2-0. They won their second game against Watanga by 1-0, and it was The man who just missed out, Gamonde, who got that long goal. And now they are mounting pressure, perhaps to frustrate the effort of Freeport with a win. But it's still far. Now Freeport far. And we might see some substitutions in the second half, and in order to reserve players from the end of Global FARMA for their semi-final encounter. Prince Kennedy, long cross. Head up. Prapo brings it down. Come on there, commits a foul. He's a physical, young striker. He's always there also. Now in this Freeport danger man. No foul, the referee says. Come on there is on top of it. First touch. A pass, Kennedy reads it. And also a clearance. Melvin. He saw that.
Well, the whistle sounded, and he had no reason to have played that foul, even if the opposing player is moving with the ball. I mean, the whistle has sounded. So he went for a tackle after the whistle was blown by the referee. But maybe lucky this time. Next time he's not going to be lucky. He'll probably get a card. I don't know. The referee might make a decision, but they got to be careful. It's still early days in this game yet. It's expected to be a very physical game. We are seeing that already. But I'm afraid, I mean, a yellow card anytime from now, too early in the first half, will try to calm things down and create a better chance for either of the two teams. So they got to live up.
Indeed, they got to live up to that one. And he was just lucky on that occasion that the ref back was turned to that situation. And they have to be very disciplined as well. True in advantage. The two teams who are yet to concede in this entire competition are neck to neck on each other's throat in the last game for the group stage of this BETTOMAX Champions Cup. Gamonde is a true in advantage to Global FARMA. Unfortunately, they lost their fan base president. Shot to true pass. He puts in about just where he kick, he's still on top of it. No foul. Two very soft. He's still on top of it. This time around, it's a foul. He's very interesting defense. Really on top of this one, especially from the end of Freeport. Trying as much as possible, preventing through their cheers any goal, because it will be worrisome for them, and it will be something that will put Discovery fans into cheer and jubilation if a goal or goals are scored at the end of Global FARMA. A flank, a head up, and a foul committed.
So it's a good opportunity for them. Global has got more men in the box. The ball is dipped above the wall, and it's coming on the head of the player there, and it goes off target. But again, the quest, the thirst, the zest, the quest to win this game is there. The hunger is there from both teams, and it's a long one for the Marvin Blapo's header. And it's going to be kept to the flow. Rough tackles, aggression, very high intensity. The urgency in this game is good. The strength, the zest. The ball is in flight. And it's across the goal line. He missed it. Would have just been Melvin Bravo. And Freeport will continue. It's looking, it's a true pass, but it's a hard one. And it beats him. And it's easy to say. Freeport Global Farmer here at the two-side field in continuation of the BETTOMAX Championship. Freeport need a win here against Global Farmer, who've already qualified. If they concede a defeat here, or if they are defeated, Discoveries will be in the semi-final stage of the competition, courtesy Global Farmer. Here they are, making some advances, keeping chance, lost it. It's a pace. It's lively there. Dispossess. Plapo. Global Farmer keeping it to the flow. Confidently passing the ball, recycling it. Freeport. Daros Gamonde. It's a delight to watch when he's on the board. There he is, bundled to the flow, and the referee says nothing wrong. And he's going to be doing that over and over again. And like Julius Compton said, he has the energy. He's not just a player with good composure. He is hungry to make an impact.
And yes, they have to be watchful of him, even though he will miss it on 1 or 2 occasions. But the time you give him, before you know, is at the back of the net. And he's also a disciplined player. You see him very quiet. Whatever tackle, he's always just very quiet and disciplined. Focus as well.
Yeah, he's a purposeful footballer. It's easy to say that. Looking for exactly what he wants to do. He wants to move forward. He wants to be in the box. He wants to get the ball on target. Freeport into Global South. And now they will transition Global Farmer onto Marcus Kume. Marcus takes off. Prince Kennedy, solid like a Gibraltar rock, comes forward and he defends gallantly. It is typical of him, Prince Kennedy.
Yes, and he has someone to contend with too, but that particular area, that side of the field, the left side, is just very busy, and that's one of the areas that Global Farmer can get some of their penetrating moves, but it's not working well for them now because the Prince Kennedy experience is there.
Play for the national team, couple of occasions, play for Barra Young Controllers, still solid, Prince Kennedy. And it's a bit of error here, but they managed to come back to it. Freeport will defend, and they defend well. Pushing forward, high press, is exactly what they're doing. And they have to play long now. How did he miss that? They afford to defend. It's a foul committed in the box. It is an open game. It's easy to say, Julius. At 1 minute, it is Global Farmer transitioning into the half of Freeport. The next minute, Freeport will transition with intensity, with pace. And it's good to say, it's a beautiful game so far. Looking for penetration. Darius lost his footing on that occasion. Gamonde, here he is. Finds his, and he has Prince Kennedy to contend with. In that angle, it's going to be a difficult customer to deal with, Prince Kennedy, for Darius Gamonde.
Yes, he's been excellent containing Gamonde and Kumen at the same time. This is the second occasion on that tackle, on a challenge from that particular position, and he has won it.
And the ball will go to flight. Well defended. Coming forward. And the ball is, they've got to keep it on the floor. He's looking for Gamonde. And Gamonde is complaining he's shoved by the defender. It's a long ball. Marcus Kumen will have to fight back. He's tracking back. And he also has a, I think good football from them. Kumen is tracking back. And I think I love Global Farmers organization. You know, I think I love the way they approaching this game. Similarly, you can say that about Freeport. I think the two teams have come into this game with that courage to fight for every ball, Julius. When you have that courage to fight for every ball, and it makes your game easy, it limits the chances of your opponents at you, and it makes the game more competitive.
Yes, of course, and this is what we are seeing. And Freeport also are doing extremely well. So is Borough FC, and the manner in form in which they are playing on the break, they could punish Adosa, but defensively they are so very composed, and their strikers are moving back and forth at the same time, tracking back, defending and attacking at the same time.
And it's troubling for them. Now Global Farmer will transition, and it is not as expected. It's not a quality pass. It would have been a good transition for them. The ball has gone to Gamonde.
A late tackle, and a collusion also happened at that particular moment, but I think he should have done better, and that is their trouble in terms of moving through. He's been doing extremely well, driving through, creating chances, even though they yet to score. I'm talking about any of the strikers from Freeport except the goal scored by Prince, but he's been driving through excellently into this competition, but they have to pull, you have to change that particular mentality, drive through and hit some unexpected shots from around the 18-yard box perhaps, and they could get goal from that. But he was trying to move very quickly as possible, but he actually bundled into that player. The referee again on that occasion did extremely well to allow the advantage play. That's the reason why that ball wasn't called for at that particular moment.
Julius Compton here alongside Theophilus Chica. We are live from the Tusa field. It's Neil to Global Farmer and Neil to Freeport. And Prince Kennedy across the halfway mark into Global Farmers half, but they will have to come deep into the half, some 10, 11 meters across the halfway mark into Freeport's half. The game is switched towards commentary position, and Global Farmer are keeping compact. Looking for a chance. It's defender, and it's throw in Long one into the box and is headed outside by the captain, Marvin Blapo. And Blapo is a stalwart in that team. Header. Kennedy is a left footer. And it's awkwardly struck, but they still have a chance to fight. Freeport. Transition. It is a yellow card. Yes, it is a yellow card. Yeah, it is a yellow card. A clear yellow card. Taras come on there, gets a knock to the floor. It is a yellow card for the Global FREEPORT defender. And I think this is where Gamunde is going to take his chances now.
Actually, Freeport defender who committed that ruthless foul, very reckless. And sure, indeed, will have to be very careful now. If not, something extra. And he could get more of them shown yellow into this game. So they have to be very careful.
So I think his game plan now is going to be getting closer to him over and over, keeping close to him, thinking that if he commits a second yellow foul, second blockable offense, is going to be a red card, a sending off, and he must just steal the show and limit Freeport to a disadvantage in terms of numbers, and it could take advantage of them to turn things around.
Imagine Theo finishing 4 points and not qualifying to the next stage of the competition. How painful it will be for them. They won their first, drew their second, and their third. If they will allow themselves to be defeated, it will really be painful for them, and they have to do everything possible to hold on to the very end. And one of the things they can do for themselves is to score first.
Scorer go first. Kill this team out of Global FREEPORT, but it is Global FREEPORT who are going to have. It's a header! Global FREEPORT got their wishes through. It is Freeport who will have to chase this game. Discoveries may be celebrating in disguise.
Yes, they are celebrating in disguise, keeping their fingers crossed for now. This is the young kid, his first introduction into the BETTOMAX Cup. He has some couple of floppy passes, but he had got in the back of the net. This is the first goal conceded for Freeport, and it came from a corner kick, perfectly crossed, and the head up. None of the defenders of Freeport, they were actually sleeping, I may say, not in the position as expected. And this chap, this young kid, this central defender, first game, first goal, and now getting worrisome for Freeport because they struggle to score. And now they are at this particular end, it becomes more troubling for them because they struggle to score in this competition. Now they are down. They have to do even much more better. 100% record seen thus far for Global FREEPORT. They up by 1-0.
A defender who you said was floppy. Indeed, I do agree with you. Began with some bit of low confidence. Been motivated by his team captain, Marvin Blapo. And when it matters most to get a goal, he leaps above that defense and he headed it on target. It is 1-0 Global FREEPORT lead Freeport. If it stays like this, Discoveries will be the team traveling alongside Global FREEPORT to the next stage of this competition. But trust me, Freeport aren't going to give up. They're going to put up a strong fight in the dying embers of this game. Between now and the dying embers of this game, it will be a top fight. Across, they come forward. Freeport, it beats everybody. And it passes across the face of post. How did he come back with that one? So Global Farmer are pressing high here. Freeport will have to go back. And it's a long ball. And they're bubbling over the place. Freeport will come forward. Prince Kennedy gets it. Fletcher inside. Looking for a touch. Freeport are back on level terms. The faster, the courage, the master everything they got inside them. And maybe just the hero comes out of that man. And they are back on level terms. Freeport 1 discoveries will be, a bit quiet. But it is Global Farmer who are stoned by Freeport less than 5 minutes after the score.
Less than 2 minutes. Again, the man who got the goal for Global Farmer again was one way or the other. You can say you can attribute this goal to him. He was right in that position. He couldn't move whatsoever, and that striker just got a touch. It was just a touch. Just a touch. Now I can say the two teams now have conceded for the very first time into this first half. It's game on, and again, Freeport should be very careful. They have to be very careful. Now is the time that they have to score more goals, because at that particular moment, Global Farmer can also be dangerous to get more goals, and it could prove disastrous for them. But good game, good attacking that we've seen so far into this game.
Yeah, and trust me, and I was wondering how Discoveries will feel, so my mind just immediately ran on them. And we said they were celebrating this, guys, but the question is, are they still celebrating? Maybe they will have to keep praying, but in the meantime, Freeport 1, Global Farmer 1. Marvin Blapo gives it away. Freeport will come forward. It's going to be squared. It's in an acute angle. He's going to come outside. He does. And it's troubling. Oh, my word.
A foul on that particular player on the attack. That was a foul. But it's now Global Farmer who's actually on an immense pressure from Freeport. They have to recompose themselves very well. They've been doing extremely well in defense, except that they just conceded that goal from a poor defensive angle in the central defense. This young kid, yes, he's young. He have to be. You will need more time, game experience in order to come back, because he was one of the players responsible for that goal. Just a tap, just right in front of him. But I can see how aggressive Freeport, and you can also say for a fact that they've got a bug of defense here. When they score, you listen to the cheers from all over the pitch, just right behind our commentary booth. And I think they are enjoying now what and why they are cheering, because it's one apiece. Like this, they will qualify.
Taros Gamonde, Freeport dispossessed. They are in trouble, but they defend gallantly on this occasion. Still Gamonde in possession. The whistle is sounded, and it's an infringement. Breathtaking stuff from the two sides. We didn't see much energy in the first game, but we are seeing too much energy in the second game. Two teams conceded for the first time in this competition, is it?
Yes, and in the first half for that matter. So this is the second goal from Freeport. Again, we have to give credit to Prince Kennedy. He gave the assist, and he's noted for perfect and very clinical crosses. And he did that on that occasion, and the striker read that one and just played it at the back of the net. So he got a goal and an assist. Now he's moving through.
Prince Kennedy on the run. And he's bundled into the fence. And it looks to be wounded. And Prince Kennedy is being attended to by the medics. He's coming back. A lot of movement on the pitch. Floater inside the box. Global Farmer will create chances, trying to open up that Freeport defense. And they lost it, Freeport. Taras Gamonde. Taras Gamonde. Gamonde keeps it to the flow and he finds his teammate. They need to go forward. Global Farmer needs to go forward. It's a foul committed. It's a yellow card. The second time they've gotten a yellow card in this game, and it's two defenders. Well, it was a needless tackle for me. I think all he needed to do was to just keep calm, close that angle, and see if. My take is the Global Farmer player was never going to get that ball moving forward because he had to come inside this way. So he just needed to close that angle and just stop him from kicking. Man, it's risky to get a yellow card or red card in this time, at this point in time, or to be cautioned at this point in time because you still got a lot ahead of you. You need to avoid defeating this game. Melvin Blapo. Welcome to Intel Sports. If you just joined up, Blapo flushed it inside, headed by Freeport. And Freeport will launch an attack. They will transition immediately. And it's stopped once again by the Global Farmer defense. Sorry, I'm so much. And it's troubling. Marcus Kumet, he needed to do better on that occasion, Julius.
Yes, he was actually ambitious. He had a good movement. I think he should have pushed further. The space was actually there, and to get a real power on that one at the bottom corner. But it was a feeble one on the occasion. And that player driving through Freeport defense, they have to be very careful. If not, they could pick up a red. If they are not careful. So they have to be very careful because Global Farmer players will hold the ball, keep the ball very well, and then shield and cause something disastrous for them.
Freeport. They got a defense that has two cautions. And it is that man who is initiating that goes, Prince Kennedy. Terry Ace on the edge of the box. He's going to square this way into the box. And it takes a dip. And it's just a flick on from the Global Farmer defender. Just with a bubble at the back of the net almost. But the onslaught from Freeport will continue. On the edge of the box. Still keeping it. Yeah. Penny is what they're doing now. But they'll have to come back home. Beautiful football from Freeport. And lost. It's troubling for them. Head up. Marvin Brapo keeps it. Gamon the heads. And it bubbles into touch. It's a long one. And it's a tussle for it. Leaves it. Troubling for Global Farmer, cleared off temporarily. And Freeport would still try to continue the penny and keep them under pressure. Yeah, they are physical, Freeport. Global Farmer on the back foot. Freeport fighting. Dispossessed. Global will launch an attack immediately, but intercepted. And they've lost it. They've got to be careful with those tackles. It's a physical game here this afternoon.
And the last one again, it will prove into something that will be very saddening for defense. So they have to be very careful on the late tackles. The late tackles, they have to be very careful. But so far, relatively, it has been a very good game. The two teams attacking, defending respectively. And this is actually a last game for this particular group. And we are seeing good football, unlike the first game.
Physical, high tempo, high intensity, aggression. The desire to go forward is there. And the desire also to defend is also there. Come on there. And he's looking for his teammate in the box. Come on down the volley. Trust me, he's a player who knows when to effect his move.
Yes, of course. We played 3 minutes of stoppage time to go for the break. But on that occasion, he could have done better. And he thought he was actually directly in front of the goalpost. But he didn't get his target right. But if he gave him 2-3 chances, he could put his name on the scoring sheet.
An excellent football from them this afternoon. It's a throw in. And it's a foul committed. Irving Blapo, the captain of Global Pharma.
Yeah, we understand that LPRC Oilers are actually fishing very, very aggressively into the camp of Global Pharma. They've got 2 of their key players. They also won the legs of Brapo and additional 6 players, according to the president of Global Pharma. And according to him, that is very unacceptable. So they've got Kalio already, and they've got Koulibaly, and they are eyeing the captain, Melvin Brapo. And so that's why he's fishing into the market to get some young legs from Carwell and other areas, because it's not getting too easy for them.
Difficult time for Global Pharma. Coach Ketu Smith has transitioned to LPRC Oilers and he's into the camp. Meanwhile, Global Pharma are here fighting for life. Prince Kennedy, left-footed ball. And the fight will continue. Global Pharma looking for Gamunde. And the defense. And Gamunde finds it. He's dangerous. On this occasion, he gave it away. I think he was in a hurry.
Yes, of course, but he fought to the very end until he won that ball but gave it away. That does it for the first half. 1 apiece. Global Pharma opened the score, and after 2 minutes, Freeport responded very well. And at the moment, Global Pharma is on 7 points. Freeport on 5 points. 2 bar for Discovery. They will finish with 4 points and moving into the semis on Wednesday. First half action, Global Pharma 1, Freeport 1. As obvious, it has been a very compact, defensive and attacking, as well as entertaining first half.
Yes, it has been an entertaining first half. Freeport 1, Global Pharma 1. Breathtaking, aggressive football, good pace, good transitions. And we're going to leave it at that. And when we come back, we continue with the second half. From the Tusa field, this is Intel Sports.
If you are watching this video, probably you have an online betting account with BETTOMAX. If not, please see the how to sign up with BETTOMAX video. In this video, you will learn how to cash in with MTN mobile money when using a BETTOMAX online account. How to deposit mobile money. Step 1. Go to account. Click money deposit. Select payment, Momo Pay. Enter deposit amount. Click pay with Momo Pay and you will see a credit deposit requested. Wait for a few minutes and see pop up to enter mobile money password to confirm